So apparently Valve got DDoSed during Christmas. Early Christmas morning, the Steam store was targeted for a DOS attack. That's what they say, DOS attacks. Thought it was DDoS, but okay, DOS, that's fine. In their statement they issued. Attacks against Steam and Steam in general are regular occurrence, and Valve handles them directly. But unfortunately, because of the 2,000% increase of average traffic during the Steam sale, issues happened, and there was a cache of data that occurred where you could log into your Steam store and see someone else's stuff. Now, they've stated an issue saying that you could see the user's billing address, the last 4 digits of their Steam Guard phone number, their purchase history, and the last 2 digits of their credit card number and or their email address. But no passwords were stolen. These cached requests did not include full credit card numbers, and again, users' passwords or enough data to allow logging in on someone's computer. You could also not really purchase anything from these accounts, not really, maybe in some extreme circumstances, but this happened. Several people were allowed to log into like a Russian user's computer when they were here in America, and it was all Russian, and they themselves weren't Russians. It's a little bit weird when you see stuff like that. This only happened if you were on the Steam store between the hours of the attack, which was about 2 hours. It happened between 11:50 and 13:20. So if you were on there, it only occurred for 34,000 users, which contains sensitive personal information, which may have been returned and seen by other users. Good question on whether or not your information was taken. Now, this is probably going to cause a lot of people to go into panic, and don't worry, I'm going to address that, but first things first, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares if someone has your address? You might say to yourself, oh my god, they could come to my house and murder me, but yeah, there's tons of people that could do that anyways. You know, phone books exist. You can look at someone's address in a phone book unless it's unlisted, and you can get their address pretty easily. So if somebody wanted to get to you, they could come get to you regardless. I mean, it's silly when people lose their minds that they have their information displayed for other people. Don't put your information on the internet if you don't want it displayed. You think my billing address is going to be attached to my account in a way, shape, or form that somebody could get it? No, it's not. So use the protections that are in place to keep yourself safe. Now, on to Valve's side. Valve, I mean, look man, I know you do what you need to do to protect the website and protect your users, but you need to do more. This is some fucking bullshit, man. No information should have been displayed. I have never heard of anything like this. Imagine if I logged into Xbox, went to the store, and I was on someone else's account. What the fuck, right? I have never in my life heard of anything this crazy. If you want the full details, make sure to check the description below. I'll leave you a link to the full statement. They have like a friggin' page summary of what they were saying in their statement. Point is, this is the digital age, and in the digital age, I feel like in the future months coming up, you need to actually get a bank and work with PayPal and ensure that no one can purchase anything outside of your area, and to have these institutions contact you when someone makes a purchase in a different state or country, you know, and all you have to do is contact those places and say, hey, I'm going to a different state, make sure to watch my account for that, and it's that simple, because then they can stop those purchases, they can deactivate that shit, call you, stop the person who's making the purchase, and arrest them for fraud, and it's that simple. And I feel like if we had more of those measures in place as today, I don't think anyone could gain anything from hacking someone's information. Yeah, they could sell your information, but they definitely wouldn't get your money. So, as far as I'm concerned, just use the protections that your local bank offers you, that PayPal offers you. Make sure to have phones tied to it. Make sure when you log in, if you log in from a different location, you need to enter a PIN. It helps. It protects you guys. And make sure you do that stuff. Because if you don't really have anyone else to blame other than the security. But you already knew about the security issues. So who are you going to blame after you get mad at that? The hacker? There's always going to be hackers. So I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Hope you guys understand what happened, and if you need more of a summary of what happened, make sure to check the description below. Pretty well explained, pretty well outlined. And let me know what happened to you. If this happened to you, if this affected you. And thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. And would you please consider subscribing to my channel? By subscribing to my channel, you are not only supporting me, but also joining a community that is against stereotypes, lies, and fraud in gaming. I work my hardest to inform my subscribers of important stories that might affect them. From new games to important updates, the Mavericks are always informed. If you are tired of political correctness ruining your gaming experience, then join my rebellion, because PC isn't for me. And if it isn't for you either, consider yourself a friend of the Mavericks. Subscribe today and you'll be in good hands. Mavericks unite, and together, we can keep gaming from falling prey to the people that would not only censor it, but also destroy it.